Terps fans, welcome back. Where would you rather be? On a Saturday night here at the Mecca of college sports. It's the Gardens Ice House for the first time in a long time. November 23rd, the last time the Terps played on this ice sheet. Boy, it's been all too long, but we are back. And the Terps last night made their way back from winter break. Spring semester started off hot. 6-3 W at Delaware.
Yeah, absolutely. They had a very powerful power play, striking 3 times with the man advantage, and their other 3 goals coming in the span of 2 minutes, all during a 4-on-4 opportunity. Terps did a great job yesterday of taking advantage of all that open ice, and we saw the first career Maryland hat trick for number 13, Trevor Drake.
Oh, it was beautiful to watch. Trevor Drake was on fire last night. Speaking of that power play that went 3 for 3, Caleb Craven back in the lineup last night for the first time in about 3.5 months, and boy, was his presence felt.
Absolutely. He had a primary assist on the first Maryland goal, and then he scored one of the power play strikes himself, and he was very present in the defensive zone as well. Number 7 in black. It's clear how much this team needed their key defenseman back into the lineup.
Absolutely. His presence felt in all 3 areas of the ice. Hopefully you tuned into that game yesterday. Andy was on the call with James Witherite. It was a good one, arguably the most complete game the Terps have played all season long, and they're going to look to continue that here tonight against the Georgetown Hoyas, who they haven't seen since the beginning of last year.
Yeah, Georgetown coming into tonight with a 15-3 record, but don't let that deceive you. They have not had the highest strength of schedule according to the ACHA rankings.
Absolutely. So, not a familiar opponent. We'll see what the Terps can do here tonight, back on home ice. Andy, can't wait to be back on the call with you, brother. I'm excited.
I'm very excited, Andrew. It's been a long time since we've been able to share the booth, just the two of us.
Absolutely, it has. Terps Hoyas coming up right here from the Gardens Ice House. Stay tuned.
So they have not won back-to-back since earlier. Just try to play the schedule. There you go. That was, yeah. They put in the shootout win as a tie. That's nice. Oh, no. Well, yeah, because that was back to back. Because, well, technically it was 3 in a row. But, yeah. Trevor needs 6 points in the last 3 games to get home. It's 30 who you have marked down as their starter. 32 who got marked down as their starter. Yes. Do you want their stats? He's leading both hands. Like it's 33. Dude's been playing fucking Southwest State Tech. All right, we have viewers from Indiana tonight. I always do. Let's go. Rest it up your loss, man. I can't go do this. That's my kid's team. They're figuring it out. Sorry. You don't want me to go? We're trying to figure out where we are body and all. The officials. Oh. Body is calling them right now. put me out there. I'll do it. We have just been informed that the refs have not arrived up to this point, so that is what is currently causing the delay. We don't know how long it's going to be, but hopefully soon.
Attention Terps fans, tonight's start has been delayed. We hope we're going to start time soon.
Hi, everyone. We are still trying to figure this out. Again, apologies. Thank you for sticking with us. I believe one ref is here, but unfortunately, at this level, it's going to take more than one ref. We're trying to see if we can get a ref from the other rink here at the Gardens Ice House. Not looking great at the moment, so stay tuned, but I will give another update as soon as we figure anything out. Again, we apologize for the inconvenience. This was not expected, and we will update you with any more information. Thank you.
They're still doing 20s.
Terps fans, despite everyone's best efforts, there will be a hockey game played tonight here at the Gardens Ice House. Oh boy, what a night it's been, and the puck hasn't even touched the ice yet. But we are getting set to go. Terps and Hoyas coming up on the Maryland Hockey Network.
I have had a lot of conversations with players and coaches in the last hour.
So much to sort out. There is one official on the ice.
We
That
might
is
get a
it.
second one later.
Possibly. We are trying to get a second official here, but for now it is one lonely official that will try and maintain control of this game as we get going. Terps and Hoyas, welcome back to home ice, Maryland Terrapins. First game here at the Gardens Ice House for the Terps since November 23rd. It was a loss to Delaware. They righted those wrongs last night with a 6-3 win against the Blue Hens, an emphatic one to say the least. This is Tucker Healy far side. Healy into the zone, trying to cut through the middle. It was poked back out towards the line. Into center it comes. Teddy Dyer, he hits the deck. Sean Amon will play this back into Hoya territory for an icing.
Yeah, something to note with the one official, although there's going to be a lot of open ice and you might think that leads to some looser rules, both Captain Daniel Tomaszewski and then on the other side for Georgetown, Jay Kim, they had a conversation with each other and the one official. Both teams want to keep it very clean, at least to start the night, just to give everyone a break after that long wait.
Absolutely. Both teams just want to get going. Everyone was itching just to get on the ice. Finally, we are here, and we are underway. Hoya's looking to put some pressure on. Trying to play it to the front that time was Alieri. Behind the net, Alieri with it. Trying to move it towards the front. It finds its way to the Terrapin goal. And in net for the Terps tonight, Ezzy Walkstock making his second start of the season. Patty Adams dealing with a little bit of an illness. Patty, I hope you're still out there. We love you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. But Ezzy Walkstock in the net tonight. His second appearance, his last appearance against High Point in the ACC Showcase. And Ezzy put on a show in that one.
Yeah, stopped 22 out of 24 in a tight 2-1 loss against High Point. Maryland, I think, pumped almost 50 shots on goal that game. They really tried, but just...
Yeah, one of those heartbreakers during that 11-game losing streak for the Terps.
Don't remind me, Andrew.
Oh, I don't want to think about it either. Terps trying to move back through center. Chan moves it to the wall and back into Hoya territory. Back for it, Connor Lee. Got pressure from Michael Schreibman. Schreibman steals. Michael Schreibman to the front, looking for Trevor Drake. After a hat trick last night, he wanted another one tonight.
Trevor Drake also trying to get to his 100th point as a Maryland Terrapin. He is currently 6 away.
Here is Trevor Drake shooting one. Save rebound, just poked wide. Chase Wilson there. Wilson off the wall to the point. Tomaszewski back down low. Trevor Drake behind the net. Backhand pass to the front. Schreibman shoots. It was stopped. The rebound comes to Tomaszewski. Shooting one into the glove of Parachia.
Maryland's second line getting things going right there. Trevor Drake and Michael Schreibman driving the offense. The two of them working together to pump a couple of shots on the Hoyas net. Chase Wilson probably with the best opportunity. That sliding play in front that went just wide. Tomaszewski with that last opportunity. Easy glove save for Parachia.
Off the draw, Abdullayev trying to move it to the point. Fabiani keeps shooting one. Tipped on goal by Abdullayev. Pad save Parachia. Keenan Waters turning and shooting. It was blocked. In the corner, Reynoso will play this deeper. Waters backhand pass towards the near wall. Fabiani takes a check. Puck coming towards the line. It keeps. Behind the net now, Selfie. Reversing it, and up the wall it goes. To the point, Andre Serra keeps it in. Serra shooting one, it was blocked. That time, Burnett on the block, and here come the Hoyas. Back the other way. Wayne shooting one and a save, Walkstock.
Walkstock with the save right there. That was Wayne trying to go 5-hole on big number 32 in black. Easy, not the easiest stop for him right there, but a good squeeze from Walkstock. And Patty, we are very happy to see that you're still in the chat. Thank you for sticking with us for that hour of a lot of pain.
Yes, and thank you to everyone who is still here. It was brutal for everyone in the building. I can only imagine you guys just staring at your screen for an hour, but we are going. This shot is fired over the net. After it now, Jack Hudron. He's going to reverse it into his own end, and this is Teddy Dyer on it. Reversing down low, Bystrom. Now Sean Amon for the Terps. Facciano stretching things out. Amon didn't see him. Caleb Craven. At center, it's intercepted. That was Stodham on the intercept, and here is Stodham. They'll just feather it in. Back for it, Sean Amon. This deep pair back together, Amon and Craven. Boy, did they play so well together last night.
Yeah, Caleb Craven in his first game back since October 5th had a goal and an assist against the Blue Hens. And as we said in the pregame show a lifetime ago, he was effective in all three zones of the ice. A great return for number 7 in black. He has not missed a step.
His presence was felt in all three zones. Here's Duchesne stealing. And now Stodham will play this off the glass and out. Teskey gloves it to himself. Caleb Craven. Back to Brian Teskey. Head up, makes a stretch pass looking for Healy. Stodham in the way. Bystrom trying to move it forward. And back forward is Connor Lee. Lee deep in his own end. Tucker Healy pressuring. Healy will deliver the check. Duchesne has it poked away from him. That was Jay Kim on it. And up into the netting it goes.
Seems like that long delay did not hurt Maryland at all. The offense coming out to skate, playing with a lot of speed. Right now they got the first line out there, Tucker Healy, Patrick Harnan, and Travis Duchesne. They had a very productive day against Delaware yesterday.
And a huge note from that game last night. Even after a month and a half off, the Terps did not lose a step. As soon as that puck was dropped, they were ready to go.
Yeah, they had the first 8 shots of the game and ended up being the first team to strike as well. They were on it against the Blue Hens, who have been playing for the last 3 weeks before that.
Here's Healy shooting. Rebound is kicked away by Paraccia. Healy on it again to the point. Teskey firing one. Pad stop Paraccia. Jay Kim on the near wall, trying to move it out. Patrick Harnan pressuring. Kim on his backhand finds a teammate, and out to center it goes. Delayed offside, waved off.
Good early call by the official right there.
It's a heck of a job. Here is Jack Fabiani for the Terps. About 5 minutes gone here in period 1. Still no score from the Gardens Ice House. Trevor Drake near side. He's going to stretch it out, looking for Chase Wilson, and it just goes over his stick. Paracci out to play it. Schreiman on it. He's going to fire one wide of the net. On it there, Burnett. Chase Wilson pressuring. To the point it goes. Fabiani on his backhand will fire it in, and Burnett will move out with it. Scott Burnett, number 12 in white. Leaving it there. Epps shooting one. It was blocked by Fabiani. And this finds its way to Walkstock, and he'll cover. 14:43 on the clock.
Walkstock with the cover right there, but something you're going to be hearing a lot tonight is a save made by Paraccia. Coming into today, number 30 in white has a .937 save percentage.
Oh,
Andrew.
my goodness. Gaudy numbers for the Hoya goaltender. And there's a reason he wears the C on his sweater.
Yeah, they've got 2 captains.
They've got 2 captains for a reason. Out to center it comes. Chase Wilson trying to move it off the wall. He will dump it in deep. Back for it, Austin Markfa. Far wall kept in by the Terps. This one is fired into the glove of Paraccia, and he squeezes.
That one going high from Andre Serra, just trying to rip something from the point. Or sorry, that was Chase Wilson recovering at the defensive blue line. Maryland's going to send out their third line right here to go up against the Hoyas for this offensive zone draw, but they've got their top pair of Avon and Craven.
Face off to the right of Paraccia. Won by Abdullayev. Amon across. This is Caleb Craven. Making a step. He'll find Sean Amon. Winding and firing one intentionally wide. Off the end wall it comes. Paracha swept it away. Craven pinching in. Caleb Craven trying to find some help. To the front it goes. Reynoso is shot, and the rebound is swallowed up by Paracha.
Third one-time opportunity for this Maryland offense already, not even 6 minutes into the game. That one coming from Nathaniel Reynoso. Breakdown by the Hoyas defense right in front of their own cage. Reynoso was all alone. Great vision by Craven to thread that pass. Reynoso just did not quite get all of it. An amazing stop by Paracha.
Starting to sense Paracha might be a little bit of a problem here tonight for the Terps. They're going to have to find a way to beat him. Here is Amon across Craven. Walking, shooting one, tipped on goal, and it just goes wide. Maybe Paracha got a piece.
Keenan Waters definitely got a piece.
Here is Keenan Waters down low. This puck comes right to the front. Abdullayev shoots, and a big stop, Paracha. Big hit over on the far wall. Keenan Waters hits the deck. Near side, Craven has it go by him, and here come the Hoyas. Out the other way. This is Pikus who loses control, and Sean Amon will throw it around the wall. Levine kept, and he is pinching in. Now Sean Amon on his backhand, trying to find Caleb Craven. Craven on it. Back for Sean Amon, goes by him. And Levine pinching in now, Bystrom. Swings it around near side. Keenan Waters is the first one there. He's going to reverse, but Bystrom is there first. Bystrom takes a check, still battling. Puck is behind the net. Here is Abdullayev for the Terps, looking to settle things down. And still the Terps can't clear. Caleb Craven will slow it down once again. Craven spinning away from pressure. 12:45 on the clock. Stretch pass, tipped in by Facciano. Behind the net, Connor Lee. Lee stepping out from behind his own net. Puck is rolling, and he lost control of it. Back for it goes Jay Kim. Stodham, he's got room, and he's going to take it. Stodham through the center ice into the offensive zone. He'll feather it deep. Tomaszewski's the first one there. Pressure from Kim. 2-on-2 battle behind the net. Dishner comes in to help. This puck coming right towards the front. Swept away from danger. Alieri now coming in. Backhand pass to the front, and they score. Jay Kim off the feed from Alieri, and the Hoyas take the lead 1-0.
Georgetown striking first right there after a hot start from Maryland. Georgetown gets their first true sustained offensive pressure of the game. That time it was Alieri all alone behind the net. He was waiting for the passing lane to open up, and Georgetown's captain, Kim, is all alone in front. Easy Barry right there for Jay Kim. Makes it 1-0 Hoyas about 8 minutes into this one.
Look out, right back on the Terps. Healy shooting, big save, rebound gets away from Harnan. And for Jay Kim, his 9th goal of the year, gives his team the lead here at the Gardens Ice House. Back to center, Harnan trying to poke it to himself. And it will be pushed deep by Patrick Harnan. Alieri, backhand pass off the wall. Burnett moving into it. On his backhand, he'll play it off the wall and back down into Hoya territory. Duchesne racing after it. Connor Lee meets him there. Harnan trying to drag to the middle, finds its way to Paracha, and he wants no further play.
Paracha taking no chances right there. Maryland's first line trying to respond right away. Tucker Healy with that opportunity right off the faceoff. Came in alone. Ripped a shot from the right circle. Patrick Harnan nearly getting the rebound. A little bit of a misplay from Mark Paracha on that one.
This one thrown around far side. Penalty upcoming right off the faceoff. It's going to go against Georgetown. And this Terps power play is going to get their first look of the game. And was that a big talking point in yesterday's game?
We got Burnett coming off with a high stick right here, but you're right. Maryland with 3 power play strikes a day ago against Delaware, and then their other 3 goals came in a 4-on-4 opportunity. So anytime there were 4 opposing skaters on the ice, this Terps team was something to be reckoned with.
100% success rate yesterday on the power play. Can the Terps continue that here tonight? 11:09 on the clock. Teskey walking the line. Craven far side. Terps going back with that 3 defenseman look. Teskey near side, it's Tomaszewski. Terps shuffling around. Here's Healy walking right to the front. Pass is intercepted, and it finds its way to Paracha, and he covers.
They were trying to do the exact same thing that they scored their first power play goal on yesterday. Great puck movement between the three defensemen. Get it down low to Healy, and Trevor Drake would have had a tap in on the other side. Good pass intercept from Paracha right there.
9 minutes gone in period one. Teskey walking, shooting one, a blocker save Paracha.
Trevor Drake was looking for the tip right there. Couldn't quite get a stick on it.
Saucer pass to the point, Teskey. Surveying, Teskey will shuffle along. He'll gonna shoot one, and Paracha finds it and squeezes.
Another tip opportunity right there. That one coming for Tucker Healy. Either way, he was providing a screen. Not the best line of sight for Paracha. Another good save for number 30 in white.
Terp's gonna have to find a way to get some traffic in front of Paracha and screen those eyes. Teskey for Tomaszewski. Stodden pressuring. Teskey walking and firing. Big block, and it's cleared out to center.
Bombs away from Brian Teskey right there, but Georgetown's defense was in the perfect position, and now they're coming the other way.
That was Alex Levine on the block, and a big one. Back the other way, Will Bystrom for the Hoyas. Trying to eat it there in the corner. Caleb Craven has other ideas. And out of that scrum comes Tucker Healy. Healy will chip it to himself. And it's stolen away from him. Pikus will give to Stodden, and he'll fire it in. Under a minute to go in the power play. Halfway through this first period. Caleb Craven, number 7 in black. Through center across the red, and he'll give to Trevor Drake. Craven is offside, so Drake has to wait. Down to the final 30 seconds of power play time. Tucker Healy. Terps trying to get a clean zone entry here. Here they go. Here's Healy. He's going to carry behind the net. Healy, backhand pass off the skate of Stodden, and this is Alieri with some space, and he makes no mistake about it.
Some good looks on that Maryland power play as we drift to just 10 seconds remaining on it right here, but after that first sustained possession, Georgetown with that key block on the Brian Teskey shot, Maryland not able to enter the zone after that. Good penalty killing from the Hoyas in the second half of that man advantage.
Burnett is out of the box. This one is cleared the length of the ice by the Hoyas after the penalty was up, so that will be icing, and the ref will have to pull someone back onto the ice.
Yep. Going over to the Georgetown bench to tell them which players got to get back on. It looks like he's calling Alieri back onto the ice, the man who had the primary assist on Georgetown's opening tally.
Yeah, this has got to be impossible for one ref.
Oh, no.
Absolutely impossible.
Especially at this pace of play. I commend him for being able to just keep up so far.
Absolutely. I wish I knew his name. I'd give him a shout out.
I think his name is Fox. His last name's Fox.
Fox. Shout out Fox. I believe Matt Fox, maybe?
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. But shout out Fox. Huge that we were able to play this game here tonight. The other way is Burnett. Fresh out of the box, looking to create some offense for his team. Takes a hit from Fabiani. 8:40 remaining in period one. Score is 1-0 Georgetown, thanks to the captain, Jay Kim. His 9th of the year got his team on the board. Penalty upcoming. And it's a cross-check. Nathaniel Reynoso heading to the box. So Maryland penalty kill will get their first opportunity.
Yeah, tough play for Reynoso right there. Just trying to get the puck along the boards. Ends up cross-checking. That was Phil Pikus, Georgetown's leading scorer. Two of them were fighting for the puck. Reynoso just getting a little bit too aggressive right there. Cross-checks him in the numbers. Easy call for the official.
Face off to the left of Walkstock. Full 2 minutes of power play time to work with. Off the draw, looking for possession, cleared to the wall by Healy. Duchesne is there, and he will send it the length of the ice. Out to play at Mark Paracha. He'll settle it down for Stodden. Gunnar Stodden with the white helmet. He'll move out of his own zone with possession, leaving it for Pikus. Pikus down the right side. He's going to fire it in. First one there, Andre Serra. Trying to swing it up the wall. Possession now with the Hoyas. Here is Pikus far side. To the point it goes Stodden. Stodden walking. He's going to shoot one through traffic and hit a body. Never got to Walkstock.
That one bouncing off of Travis Duchesne. A big shot block right there.
And this one is cleared the length of the ice. Craven on the clear. 1:10 to go on the power play. 7:40 remaining in the period. This is Will Bystrom. He's going to leave it for Gunnar Stodden. And Stodden will have to regroup. Stodden taking his good old time. making his way across the blue line out to center, pressured by Dishner. And this will be dumped in. That time Dyer on the dump. First one there is Kim. Kim looking for help. Here is Pikus. Joining the play now, Lee. Pikus firing one, blocked by Tomaszewski, and Harnan will clear.
Big clear there from Patrick Harnan. The Hoyas struggling to get their power play set up here. A lot of shot blocks and pass intercepts by this Terps penalty kill.
Out of his own zone, Connor Lee with a head of steam, making his way into the Terps end. Onside at the line. Final 15 seconds of the power play. Reynoso standing in the box. Behind the net, this is Dyer. Pressure from Dishner. It's a battle for the puck in the corner. Dyer trying to kick it to a teammate. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Reynoso with 1 foot over the boards, and now 2. Even strength we are. Tomaszewski, he's going to send this one out to center. It's a race for it. Connor Lee's going to win that race. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the period. Score is still 1-0 Georgetown. Here is Epps entering the zone. Down the left side, backhand pass to the middle. Burnett swiping at it. And now Trevor Drake trying to move it out. He can't. Drake into the middle for Chase Wilson. It will come out to center. This is Levine. Across the red line and across the blue. Levine down the right side, stopping, and he's poke checked by Brian Teskey. Takes a couple of shoves, and out come the Terps. Maybe a 2-on-1. Schreibman with Drake. Schreibman waiting, shooting off the crossbar. Michael Schreibman with a wicked wrister. It catches iron.
That one had Parachia beat. He was going high glove side. Schreibman just a little bit too high on that one. Straight off of the crossbar.
Craven entering the zone. He fires one off the blocker of Parachia. Amon walking and shooting. Oh, and it just squeaks across the goal line and wide. Sean Amon, as he was falling, somehow got that shot off, and it almost put the Terps on the board.
Leaking through the 5-hole. Parachia right there.
Look out. Alieri the other way, and that one hits the crossbar. Oh, my goodness.
We've got a lot of iron in this last 30 seconds.
Down to the final 5 minutes of the period, and you could hear, maybe you could hear how Alieri had something to say about the crossbar.
Yeah, so some flavorful language was able to be heard from the stands right there.
Fabiani near side. Head up, trying to make a play. He finds Abdullayev. Here comes number 10 in black. Now to Reynoso. Reynoso will leave it for Abdullayev. Into the middle, this is Andre Serra. Backhand shot, pad save, Parachia. Serra behind the net. Finds Ilham Abdullayev. To the point it goes Fabiani, and Abdullayev again near side. Fabiani waiting, trying to make a pass. This goes off a skate into the far corner. Hoyas can't clear. Keenan Waters keeping on the pressure. Waters behind the net. Backhand pass off the wall. This is Fabiani. Across Serra. Puck is rolling. He shoots it. Trying to get its way through. Fabiani. A little slap pass there for Abdullayev. Takes a hit in the corner but stays on it. Swings it back to the point. Fabiani. Steps around Alieri. Fabiani. Down the right side. He's going to fire it in. And this is Jay Kim who leaves it right for Fabiani. Fabiani takes a check. He hits the ice. Final 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Penalty upcoming. This is going to go against Jamie Selfie. A clear cross check. And the Terps will head back to the power play.
Jack Fabiani doing everything he could to draw that penalty right there. He pinched, was playing the puck south of the Hoyas net. Beautiful job keeping that possession, forcing Selfie to cross check him. Maryland, who had a very productive power play the first time around, just couldn't bury it. Going to get their second opportunity tonight right here.
And Jen, yeah, we have a really good crowd here tonight, despite the delay.
And the ticket sales.
Absolutely. Even despite the price of admission, a cool $5. There is a good crowd here tonight. Always good to see, even at 10:42 Eastern time. Tomaszewski off the draw. Top power play unit out there for the Terps. Healy behind the net. Healy will walk with it and wait. Healy drawing Connor Lee towards him. Off the skate there of Pikus, and out to center it goes. Drake entering the zone. Near side, Teskey walking, shooting one. Glove save, Parachia, and he snags that one.
That one looked like it was going just wide, but Brian Teskey ripping that wrister just to there, right again, just there. Oh, man, I'm tired. We've seen Teskey score from that spot a lot of times this season. He has just got such a smooth shot from that high slot.
Here's Teskey. Settles the puck, looking for options. Teskey walking, shooting when it was blocked by Bystrom. Teskey again with it. He'll find Tomaszewski. Terps captain surveying. Down low, Healy. Spinning away from Lee, and he's going to fire it around the wall. 3 minutes to go in the period. 1:12 to go on the power play. Here is Tomaszewski with room. Walking, shooting when it goes wide. And Trevor Drake is there. Drake reversing. Craven. Teskey. Tomaszewski firing. Save is made by Paracha, and he covers.
Sliding Paracha right there. Outstanding save on the Tomaszewski one-timer. Chevy scored a goal that way against the Blue Hens yesterday. A booming one-timer from the right circle. This time, Mark Paracha able to get over in time, and he covers up that rebound before Tucker Healy could bury it in tight. Beautiful net minding from number 30 in white so far.
Face-off won by Healy, and Healy finds his way right to the front. He shoots one. Don't think he got all of it, and it went just wide, and it's cleared out to center. Final 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in period number 1. Down to the final 43 of the power play. Jamie Selfie watching on from the box. Drake to Healy entering the zone. Healy's got pressure from Levine. Tucker Healy stays with it. Backhand pass trying to find Craven, and it's an unintentional clear for the Terps. Craven, head up, skating with it. Across his own blue line, he'll leave it for Sean Amon. Final 2 minutes of the period. Amon into the offensive zone, cutting to the middle, trying to find Drake. Oh, that would have been beautiful from Sean Amon.
Yep, just a little bit too late on that pass right there. Amon trying to connect with Drake. If that pass goes through, it looked like Paracha was out of position, but I just don't know with this guy.
I don't know either. Jamie Selfie out of the box. We are back at even strength. And another successful kill for the Hoyas. Kim will give it right to Andre Serra and across for Sean Amon. 1:27 to go in the period. Serra into the middle for Nathaniel Dishner. Here is Dishy across center. Into the offensive zone. Shooting one low. It just goes wide. First one there is Dominic Facciano. Dishner right to the front looking for Jack Hudrin. But in the way that time was Andrew Chan. Tomaszewski will fire it in. And Jay Kim now with it. He'll leave for Gunnar Stodham. Final minute of the period. Stodham across. Phil Pikus. He will stop behind his own net. And now he moves. Here is Pikus. Trying to make a pass to the middle. It's intercepted by Abdullayev. In come the Terps. Abdullayev takes a check, trying to make a pass to Waters. Pikus down low. He's got pressure from Keenan Waters. Waters delivers a couple checks. And now this is Reynoso to the point for Tomaszewski. Serra skate to stick. He'll dump it in. First one there, Stodham. He lets it go. This is Waters. Now Stodham. He's got 2 Terps on him.
Down to 15 seconds.
Stodham with his head up, trying to make a play, and he's going to backhand this one up into the netting. Final 12 seconds of period number 1, and the only goal so far, Jay Kim, earlier here in this period, 1-0 still the score.
Coach Carter putting out his top line for this final opportunity with 12.1 to go in the period. Interesting play from Gunnar Stodham behind the net. Instead of trying to clear the puck and run out the rest of the first period, he decided to let Waters play it and try and tie him up on the boards.
Face-off won, that time by Kim, right to the front, rebound, oh, what a save, I believe that was Chan who got it. What a play from Andrew Chan, saving a sure goal, and that is going to do it for period number 1.
Travis Duchesne visibly frustrated on that one. Andrew Chan absolutely robbing number 24 in black right there. He was a couple of inches away from tying this game with 3 seconds to go. A beautiful shot block from Andrew Chan.
So 20 minutes in the books. Are we going to cut the ice? It doesn't look like it.
I think that they agreed to at least no ice cut between period 1 and period 2. They might do one after the second if it's really bad.
So it looks like we are going to stay right here.
Yep, 3-minute break.
A little 3-minute break. So we are going to step aside for just a minute or two, and we'll be right back. Are you nice and hydrated now, Andy?
Yes, that water was very much needed.
Got about a minute 15 to go here in our little abbreviated intermission. And something to consider, these teams are used to having an ice cut in between every period, so this ice is surely choppy right now, and that will affect how the puck moves. Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, expect a lot of weird bounces, especially in the corners. Those spots where there's a lot of tie-ups, that ice gets really beat up. There's often a lot of snow buildup in those spots. Could stop, could take a weird bounce. You get rolling pucks. Just something to look out for if you're a goaltender.
Absolutely. And the story of period number 1, it's Mark Paracha, who is absolutely a brick wall in there for the Hoyas. Terps are going to have to find a way to beat him here if they want to get back in this game and take the W.
Yeah, number 30 in white coming into this game as advertised, entering the night with a 937, and he was immaculate in that first period. Only 24 goals against on the season for Parachia.
And that's in 12 games.
So
unbelievable.
Only 2 goals against per game.
We are ready to go for period number 2. It is the Hoyas 1, and it is the Terps 0. You're going to need a little more time than that. There we go.
You wanted to play more than 2 seconds in the second period?
Just a little bit more. 20 minutes on the clock. Period number 2 is underway. This puck right to Tucker Healy, and he's going to enter the zone. Tucker Healy down the left side. He's got Levine on him, and this is Gunnar Stodham. Backhand pass for Dyer. He'll play it off the wall, and this will head the length of the ice. No icing, and this rolls right to Ezzy Walkstock, and he's going to cover.
Yeah, already you're seeing that ice come into play. That was a textbook clear from the Hoyas that turned into a rolling puck and went back towards Ezzy Walkstock. As it was hitting the circles, it was going to go wide, and then it just corralled right back towards him, something we're going to have to keep an eye on throughout this whole period.
Face off to the left of Walkstock. Bystrom wins it. This is Pikus. Poke to the point. Levine keeps. Patrick Harnan looking for it near wall. He will try and move it out, and now he will. Intercepted by Stodham, and he'll fire this right on Walkstock. 30 seconds gone in period number 2. Patrick Harnan near side. He's going to twist back towards his own net. Pikus in the way. Now Sean Amon with it for the Terps. Backhand pass Duchesne. Into the middle. Terps have numbers here. It's a 3-on-1. Harnan with Craven. Now to Healy. Trying to get it to Craven, and it's poked wide. Tucker Healy behind the net to Craven. He scores! Caleb Craven, welcome back to the Gardens Ice House. We're tied.
Caleb Craven with a goal and an assist in his return to action yesterday, still not missing a beat. Beautiful 3-on-1 zone entry right before that. Harnan working with Craven and Healy. Just barely missed on the first opportunity for that quick redirect in front. Healy ended up with it behind the net, found Caleb Craven. A little gaff by the Georgetown defense. He goes high glove on Parachia. No mistakes there for number 7 in black. We are tied at 1.
And Caleb Craven, his second game back, already his 3rd point in those 2 games. Oh, such a joy to watch him back on the ice with the Terps.
Truly is a different team when he's back out on the ice.
It really, really is. And I know everyone in that locker room missed him dearly. Ew, crazy. Let's go. A minute and 20 seconds gone in the period. We are tied. Here is Trevor Drake entering the zone. That shot was blocked. To the corner it goes. Chan poking it up the wall. And now to center it comes for Tomaszewski. Far side, Brian Teske moving into it, trying to chip it around Connor Lee. Teske will deliver a hard check in the corner. And Connor Lee and Alieri have something to say about it. Puck right to the front, a backhand shot. Drake was stopped by Parachia. Here is Alieri, poked by Tomaszewski. Stepping around Kim. Terps looking to enter the zone. Schreibman is offside. Tomaszewski waits. Now Teske's in. Teske, Tomaszewski, backhand save by Parachia.
Nice in-tight backhand from Chevy right there, but Brandon Appleton just announced in the arena Patrick Harnan is credited with a secondary assist on that goal for Craven. So now that is points in back-to-back games for number 17 in black. Their freshman has really started to turn it on recently.
Absolutely. And he has worked his way all the way up the lineup, now getting first-line minutes, and boy, does he deserve it. He has played so well for the Terps this year. just consistent. I think that's the word to describe Patrick Harnon. Every game, each game in and out, he's delivering the same effort, and he has earned his minutes for sure.
Yeah, he played so well defensively to start the season, and just that offense, it's finally starting to click for him, getting those passes to connect and a lot more shots on goal.
This one blocked in front by Nathaniel Reynoso. Little friendly fire. Off the glove of Abdullayev. Reynoso looking for it. Now Burnett will chip it around Fabiani out to center. 2.5 minutes gone in period number 2. Thanks to Caleb Craven, we are tied. Keenan Waters trying to step around Burnett. Waters deep in his own zone. He's going to chip it around and get to it. Reynoso will let it go through, and the Terps are able to move out. Here comes Keenan Waters. Maybe a 2-on-1. Abdullayev. Backhand pass, Waters, and it just goes wide.
Big defensive recovery from Epps right there, forcing Waters off the play. He was looking for a redirect in tight. Number 10 in white, forcing him off that puck.
Here is Dominic Facciano in deep. Abdullayev to the middle, no Terps in sight, and this is played to center. Caleb Craven will skate with it. Leave it for Jack Hudrin, and Craven's got it back. Craven across for Facciano. In come the Terps. Facciano shooting, and a pad stop by Paraccia, and out come the Hoyas. Here is Dyer down the right side, walking in, and he lost control of the puck. Pikus walking, trying to dangle around Scriven. He gets behind the net. Good defense there from Henry Scriven. And Scriven pokes it away that time, and will move this off the wall and out to center. Good play in his defensive zone by Scriven. Collision at center between Bystrom and Hudrin. They both get back to their feet. As 4 minutes are just about gone here in period number 2. Score is 1-1. Frenchie to Hudrin. Reaching for it was Levine, but Travis Duchesne gets there. Duchesne is poked by Levine, and he will lift this one up but not out, and touch with a high stick right at the top of the circle by the Hoyas.
Hoyas trying to clear it right there, end up touching it with a high stick. It'll set up an offensive zone draw for the Terps. Good, fast start to this period for Maryland. Georgetown with only, I believe, 1 shot on goal so far in the second, and Maryland obviously with that strike from Caleb Craven, looking to put on some more pressure here.
15:46 on the clock. Face off one straight back by Bystrom. Levine will play this one for Dyer, off the glass but not out. Tomaszewski walking to the middle, backhand pass trying to find Harnon. Stodham can't clear. Finds its way back to Gunnar Stodham. Bystrom struggling with it. Tucker Healy all over him. And Gunnar Stodham will look to settle it down. Far side, Pikus. Pikus cutting towards the middle. He's going to skate with it. Here is Pikus through center. Pikus into the offensive zone, leaving for Dyer shooting. He scores! A moving screen in front of Walkstock. Just lost sight of it for a split second. And Teddy Dyer gives his team the lead back. It's 2-1.
It looked like a bit of a knuckle puck from Teddy Dyer. Just kind of ripped it from the point. Walkstock was in position. Then he kind of got a little friendly fire screen. Brian Teskey trying to block that puck in front. Ends up taking away the vision of his goaltender. And it goes high blocker on Ezzy Walkstock. Ezzy was frustrated about that one after the play. Slammed his stick next to the net.
Yeah, not a whole lot Ezzy could do there. It looked like Teskey was just trying to box out in front of the net and ended up just skating right through the eyes of his goaltender at the perfect moment. And the Hoyas are back on top. Puck bounces up in the air. Chase Wilson looking to knock it down. Behind the net it goes. This is Trevor Drake on the chase to 100 points. This is Sarah walking, shooting, and it just goes wide. Behind the net, Schreibman. Stopping, reversing. Schreibman passing it right towards the front. Paraccia's got it.
Paraccia with a cover right there. Second line trying to spark something for Maryland. A big point shot from Andre Serra through traffic. Maryland thinking the best way to try and solve Paraccia, if they can't get the one-timers going, is a lot of movement in front of them.
14:40 on the clock. Score is 2-1 Hoyas. And here comes Georgetown out to center. Alieri looking to move with it. Poked back through center by the Terps. And right at his own line, it's Andrew Chan. O'Connor couldn't put it in. And now stepping up into it, Alieri. Broken stick on the ice. Alieri, pass right to the front. O'Connor, a backhand. That one hit the side of the net. Right to Walkstock in front. It's bouncing. Can they clear it? They can for the moment. Finding its way back towards the crease and finally lifted to center.
Alieri was on his knees right there. Georgetown trying to feed him all they could, but he wasn't on his skates.
This is Connor Lee, poked by Trevor Drake. Can he steal it? Not quite. Lee recovers. Drake goes far side. Abdullayev now, leaving it for Caleb Craven. Craven walking, shooting off the pad, and it comes right back to Parachia.
Craven with a low shot right there. Looked like he was looking for a redirect from Keenan Waters. Tall number 11 in black, nearly getting a stick on it right in front of Parachia. Instead, it goes off of his pad, and he's able to cover up before Waters can poke at that rebound.
And the Hoyas are going to make some changes. Oh, we forgot about the stick.
Oh, yes,
hey,
there is still a broken stick at the other end of the
ice. And there
ice.
still is one ref, so that's what happens. we forget some things, but that's okay. We will let it go. We're still hoping another ref is going to show up. I don't know any updates on that.
I'm not sure if you saw that, Andrew, but that was a really odd broken stick. It broke like right below the grip.
Yeah, right at the top. That is a weird place for a stick to break. Usually you see sticks breaks right around that kick point, right in the middle of the shaft there. Here is Reynoso. Initial shot blocked. Up in the air it goes, and it's knocked down. Another shot, and I believe Parachia got a pad on it.
Sure did. Reynoso providing the screen in front. Another pad save for Parachia.
Caleb Craven twisting and turning with it at center. Here is Sean Amon. This one played off of the Hoyas, and it will be fired in. That time Wayne on the dump. Craven, he'll stop behind his own net and leave it for his defense partner, Sean Amon. And these two love playing together. So much fun to watch those two back on defense.
Yeah, you got the really big offensive guy in Caleb Craven, and then probably Maryland's best defensive defenseman in Sean Amon. The two of them just complement each other so well.
Absolutely. There's a shot. The falling Teddy Dyer puts it up into the netting above the glass.
Teddy Dyer trying to do what he did just a few minutes ago. Another moving screen in front of Walkstock. That shot instead going high. Number 22 in white with a couple of knuckle pucks. And we have two officials.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two officials on the ice. Oh, this is a miracle. And this one finds its way into the glove of Ezzy Walkstock. Oh, wow.
I mean, I feel like we need to say this. All the credit in the world to Matt Fox for doing as long as he did.
Absolutely.
That was amazing, the way that he called that game.
And you can get away with one ref at some levels. Not at this level. That is really hard to do. Here comes Facciano, shooting one and a save, Parachia.
Got his arm on it. Facciano was trying to go high glove. Parachia couldn't quite get the glove up there. Instead, just got enough of its elbow. A well-placed shot from Facciano right there.
Here is Daniel Tomaszewski. He's going to go cross ice with it. Facciano dumps it in. 12 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Gunnar Stodham will rim it around the wall. Pikus is there, trying to chip it past Teskey. Now in the corner, Pikus looking to move it. At the point, Duchesne shooting one. It was blocked by Bystrom. Duchesne keeps it in. Travis Duchesne, now to Daniel Tomaszewski, shooting through traffic. The rebound just goes wide. That time from Dishner.
Dishner with an open net, just jammed it a little bit wide from the sharp angle.
Dishner battling for it. He hits the ice, and this is Levine looking to clear. Kept in by Tomaszewski. Big hit at the blue line. That was Bystrom on the Terp captain. And another big hit right in front of the penalty box. Teskey delivers that one on Teddy Dyer. And it's starting to get a little chippy out here.
Yeah, with two refs, they can start playing a little bit more physical.
You know, that's probably exactly what happened. Duchesne will fire this deeper into the offensive zone. 11 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Score is 2-1 Georgetown. Healy walking towards the point. It was stolen by Pikus, and he'll flip this back towards Maryland territory. Sarah off the wall at center. Dumped in by Kim. This one stays in play. Fabiani back for it. He'll play it off the wall. Duchesne lets it go through, and Connor Lee will fire it right back in.
Connor Lee, according to Elite Prospects, a dual citizen for both the United States and Canada.
Hey, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't see that every day.
At least that's what his Elite Prospects page
All right,
says.
so take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
I think I like to trust Elite Prospects.
Yeah.
More so than any other website. I don't know.
Has my worst season of high school hockey saved on there.
That's there forever, buddy. Yeah, digital footprint. Here at center is Tucker Healy moving the other way. Healy to the middle and alone. Healy, big save, Parachia. Oh, goodness. He got the pad parallel to the ice and robs Tucker Healy.
Tucker Healy scored a breakaway goal against the Delaware Blue Hens yesterday. For that one, he went high glove on Joe Monty. This time, he tries to go low on the pad against Parachia. Parachia says no and puts the glove over it quick. Beautiful opportunity for Healy and a better save by Parachia.
Sean Amon walking, shooting, save Parachia as we rapidly approach the halfway point of this game. Sean Amon will enter the zone himself, trying to move to the middle. It was poked away from him and swept to the far side, that time by Wayne. Craven will play it off the wall, and back for it is Selfie. Wayne has it go by him. Amon has to wait. And this is onside at the line, but out come the Hoyas. Poked away from Amon. He'll have to go back for it. Selfie all over him. And now Caleb Craven. Trevor Drake far side. He's going to lift this towards the center ice logo. Intercepted by Burnett. Amon off the wall, back to center. And back for it, Markva. Now Caleb Craven for the Terps. Drake and Craven, and now Sean Amon. Stretching it out, looking for Abdullayev, tipping it around Markva, and he'll dump it in. 9 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the period. Schreibman behind the net, thought about a lacrosse move.
I would not have minded seeing Schreibs try Michigan right there. He had the space.
Here is Abdullayev trying to walk towards the middle, couldn't get a backhand shot off, and out comes Landon Wayne. Wayne will enter the zone. He'll meet Daniel Tomaszewski on the near wall. Now Brian Teskey. Head up. He stretches this all the way out and off a Hoya stick, so no icing. Stodham moving away from Waters. Tomaszewski in on the forecheck. Waters to the point. Abdullayev covering there for his captain. Tomaszewski to the front. Keenan Waters had it bounce over his stick.
Keenan Waters has had a bunch of redirect opportunities, all of them just seeming to be an inch or two off.
This is Dyer looking to clear. He'll find Phil Pikus. Pikus through center, looking right at Brian Teskey, and Teskey pokes it to the corner. Pikus, again, Teskey with the stick, and out comes Nathaniel Reynoso. 8 minutes to go in the period. Reynoso and Connor Lee battling. Here's Jack Hudrin. He'll fire one to the far side. No one there. And now Gunnar Stodham will swing it around the wall, but kept in by Fabiani. He'll walk towards the net. Stutter step. Stodham loses his stick. Fabiani trying to float one to the front. And this is played right back to Fabiani. Facciano shooting, and in the way is Parachia.
Facciano with the same opportunity. That one just a stationary shot opposed to the breakaway. Again, Parachia with the blocker save.
This shot was blocked from the point. Now Jack Hudrin on it. 3 Terps over there. Hudrin dumps it in deep. 7 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Hoyas.
Puck's starting to move real slow across this torn up ice.
Yeah, as we get later into this period, the ice is really going to start to get bad. This one is dumped in by Sean O'Connor. Back for it, Nathaniel Dishner. Off the wall and all the way out to center. Back for it, Connor Lee. Patrick Harnan eyeing him down. Near side, O'Connor. He's going to leave it. Smart pass there for Andrew Chan. Chan fires it in. First one there is Caleb Craven. Can't tip it around O'Connor. Coming in to help now is the centerman, Tucker Healy. There's a check from Andre Serra on Jay Kim. O'Connor still battling, and Caleb Craven comes out with the puck. 6.5 minutes to go in the period. Craven, he's going to float one to the middle. Duchesne couldn't get all of it. The rebound put off the side of the net. This pass comes to Craven. It has it go by him, and now it's center. It's Sean O'Connor. O'Connor dangles to the middle. O'Connor trying to get a stick on it. Scriven in the way. Here is Henry Scriven. Couldn't connect with Patrick Harnan. And it is swept far side for Selfie. Caleb Craven. He will saucer this one on the backhand to Henry Scriven. Far side it goes, and here come the Terps. Michael Schreibman down the right side. Trying to play it to the front, it was blocked. Duchesne in the near corner. Met by Musari. To the point it goes. Henry Scriven couldn't keep it in. And back forward is Tomaszewski. This goes far side for Healy, gets by him. And now Musari for Selfie. Number 7 in white. Moving towards the offensive zone. He'll flutter it in. 5 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Tomaszewski, you can hear Michael Schreiben yelling deep, but Tomaszewski wants to skate with it, and that one is fired into the glove of Mark Paraccia.
Tomaszewski trying to get another one in there on Paraccia. Again, Paraccia using his glove to shut down Maryland's captain. Potentially there looking for a little pad pass and just ripped it a little bit too high. Chase Wilson was ready to bury any rebound opportunities there.
Face off to the right of Paraccia. It's Wilson and Bystrom. Wilson wins it, and it's trying to find its way back to Wilson, and out to center it comes. Played on the backhand now to Levine. This is Will Bystrom entering the zone. Bystrom will stop and turn. He'll play it low for Teddy Dyer. Teskey trying to deliver the hit. He ends up on the ice. Dyer trying to make his way around Chase Wilson. Right to the front it goes. Look out. Dyer trying to battle for it. Twisting and turning a shot was Pikus. The rebound sat there. Walkstock covers.
Pikus with an innocent shot right there. Walkstock just unable to get his glove around it at first. Turned into a really dangerous opportunity for Bystrom right in front. Luckily for the Terps, Walkstock able to collect himself and squeeze that one with the glove. 4.5 to go here in the second period. And to the 33 of you still with us here at 11:11 p.m.
You're the real ones.
You guys are the real ones.
You guys are the real ones, 100%. As we get into the witching hour here at the Gardens Ice House.
Feel like we already passed through the witching hour, Andrew.
Yeah, you're right. The witching hour started when we got here. Here is Michael Schreibman trying to play it deep. Ben Epps will clear it to center. And here come the Hoyas. This is Wayne looking for help. It's Epps walking and a good stick lift. Look out. Shot stopped by Ezzy Walkstock. Huge save from the Terps netminder.
Huge save from Walkstock right there, using the glove to shut down Alex Levine. But right before that, Trevor Drake with a beautiful stick lift. His goalie wasn't quite in position right there. Trevor Drake with a big defensive play, allowing Walkstock to settle himself, and then he does the rest with the glove.
4 minutes and 1 second remaining here in period number 2. Face-off won by the Terps. It's Craven. Backhand pass, dangerous, right into the slot. Connor Lee walking, dragging, can't get a shot off.
It's absolutely gross from Connor Lee with those dangles.
Oh, and right to the front they score. Beautiful pass from Connor Lee, and it's Landon Wayne who buries it. 3-1 Georgetown.
Well, as I just said, Connor Lee with some beautiful stick handling to get in deep. Henry Scriven forced him down to the corner. Unfortunately for the Terps, Landon Wayne was alone in front. Beautiful backhand feed from Lee. Wayne has nothing to do but just put his stick on it. Walkstock nowhere near that puck. Great passing by the Hoyas, and they have a 2-goal lead here with 3:46 to go in the second.
And a good job there by Landon Wayne to just kind of get lost in the coverage. Terps forgot about him back door, and he has one of the easiest goals he'll score.
Yep, everybody was focused on Connor Lee with his billion stick handles into the far corner.
So Terps find themselves down 2 here in the final 3.5 minutes of the middle frame. Jay Kim trying to feed it to the middle. This will come across the blue line and out. And at center it is Connor Lee. Lee will feed it near side. This is Andrew Chan. Chan takes a huge hit. Keenan Waters bringing the boom.
Keenan Waters with a heavy hit right there on Andrew Chan. Forced him to get rid of that puck quickly, and Terps coming the other way.
Here comes Daniel Tomaszewski through center. The captain will fire one blocked by Chan. Facciano behind the net, trying to play it to the front. And now Connor Lee will make a pass, gets by his teammate, and this is going to be icing against the Hoyas. 2:47 on the clock.
Offensive zone draw coming up here for the Terps. Despite trailing by 2, they have had a bunch of great opportunities. Thank you, Patty Adams, for that comment.
I knew when I said that someone was going to think that, but, it wasn't what I was trying to say, Patty. Fine,
you brought the boom there, Andrew?
Keenan Waters brought the boom. Face off to the right of Paraccia. Won by the Terps, but the Hoyas are going to skate it out. Reaching up into the sky to grab that one was Sarah. And back for it, Connor Lee.
Glad to see you're still with us too, Bailey.
All right, yeah. Shout out, Bailey. Hope you're feeling better. And we'll see you back here soon. This one played away by Paraccia. So I just got to reference Big Justice, and that gets the chat going? All right.
Yeah,
I guess I see.
You should know your target audience,
Yeah,
Andrew.
I guess I do. My bad. Pikus in the corner. This is Dyer stepping away from pressure. Dyer off the end wall. Bystrom behind the end line, and he'll make a backhand pass to the point. Shot is blocked by Hudrin, and Jack Hudrin looking to clear, and he will, but just barely. It's dumped right back in, that time by Markva. 1:50 to go in the period. Score is 3-1 in favor of the Hoyas. Andre Serra fending off pressure. Near side it goes. This is Markva. He'll play it off the wall. Burnett trying to get it in deep. Here's Jack Hudrin. Hudrin will fire it in. Top line making their way on the ice now for the Terps. Craven stepping in from the point. Here is Healy. Dangling around one. Healy at the top of the circle. Walking towards the middle. Leaves for Craven. Craven walking the line. He'll leave it for Amen, but it comes out to center.
Big defensive pressure from Pikus right there, forcing the Terps to reset again. Suffocating defense from the Hoyas to close out this second.
Here is Burnett trying to feed a pass to the middle. In the way was Tucker Healy. Far side Craven. As we approach the final minute of play here in the second period. Right to the front, Duchesne again. Here's Harnan. Now Craven shooting. He scores! Caleb Craven! And it's 3-2.
Imagine how many more wins this team would have if number 7 never got hurt. Caleb Craven, his second goal of the night. A beautiful shot from the high point off the pass from Patrick Harnan. Paraccia had zero sight line on it, a billion screeners in front, and a perfectly placed wrister from Caleb Craven. Terps are within one with 51.7 to go here in the second.
And a huge goal for the Terps. Caleb Craven drawing them back within one, back within striking distance as we edge our way closer to the end of this second period. Back for it, Levine. He'll backhand it around. Alieri trying to move it out. Right to the front. Drake was looking for Chase Wilson. And Paraccia covers with 37.7 on the clock.
Chase and Keenan both with a lot of tip opportunities right in front. Paraccia just so quick with that glove to break up those passes. Great awareness by their goalie.
Draw one by Chase Wilson. Look out. Stepping around Teskey is Alieri. He's got a man with him. Sliding is Daniel Tomaszewski. Right to the front it goes. Cleared away by Trevor Drake.
Big pass block from the captain right there, and that's going to be a penalty on the Hoyas. Jay Kim will head to the box for a cross check on behind on Trevor Drake. And the Terps are headed back to the power play with 22 seconds to go here in the second period.
Jay Kim doesn't like it, but he will skate his way to the box. And with 22 seconds remaining in the period, the Terps power play gets another shot. Cross-checking the call.
Yep, Mini Boss drawing the penalty right there, skating quickly into the defensive zone, playing the puck before Jay Kim could get there. Kim trying to force a turnover, ends up cross-checking Trevor Drake from behind. And Maryland will get their third man advantage of the evening.
Face off to the left of Paraccia. What can the Terps do here at the end of the period?
Misdraw.
And we will redo that face off. And it looks like about a second came off the clock. Face off is won by Tucker Healy, but the first one there is Levine. He clears to center. Craven spinning away from pressure. Final 13 seconds. Terps got to hurry. Here is Teskey entering the zone. He'll play it towards the net. Levine in the way. Final 5 seconds of the period. This one is kept in. Now out to center it goes. And that is going to do it for the second 20 minutes of play. And thanks to Caleb Craven, the Terps draw ever closer. 3-2 is the score as we head to the break. Hoya's still on top.
And the way that the teams are reacting, I think we will actually get an ice cut here between periods 2 and 3. And yep, they have put the 10 minutes on the clock for intermission. So we will take a break here. We'll get some fresh ice for the final minute 38 of this Maryland power play.
Do not go anywhere. An exciting ending sure to come, but an ice cut in the meantime. We'll be right back here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network, and it is time for the all-important final 20 minutes of play. Third period action coming your way right here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Andrew Rich, Andy Parr, so glad to be back with you guys. It was way too long of a break, but we're here. Terps hockey's back, and they're looking for a win tonight against Georgetown.
Yep, Maryland will start this third period with 1:38 of time on the power play. And we have been informed in arena that they've got to be off the ice by midnight. So if it comes to it, we will have running clock for the third period for time constraints.
So let's hope that doesn't happen as we get set to drop the puck. And here we go on the final frame here between the Hoyas and Terps. Score is 3-2 Georgetown. Terps are on the power play right now for the next minute and a half. Teskey goes to Tomaszewski. In the middle, it's Craven with speed. Here comes Craven, tipped right at the line, and a pass for Tucker Healy gets away from him. Kept in at the point. Look out, that pass was almost intercepted by Alieri. And he delivers a check to Trevor Drake as Brian Teskey settles things down. Caleb Craven far side. He's got both Maryland goals tonight. Craven will start things up from his own end. Here's Tucker Healy. Settles the puck and rolls into the offensive zone. Healy behind the net, looking for options. He's going to stop and turn with it. To the point, Teskey and Healy. Back to Teskey. Near side, Craven waiting. He's going to turn back towards the blue line. Saucer pass across for Teskey. And it's Craven again. Brian Teskey. Near side for Tomaszewski. Terps looking to set something up here. Final 25 seconds of the power play. That one's tipped just wide by Drake off the side of the net. Kept in by the Terps. Healy in that far corner, walking towards the middle. Healy stepping away from pressure. Teskey and Craven to Healy. Gets by him. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Standing in the box is Kim. Craven for Teskey. Shooting! Save! Big stop there by Paraccia.
1 second remaining on the Maryland power play. Beautiful puck movement right there between the three defensemen. Teskey, Tomaszewski, and Craven putting the puck from circle to point to circle. Brian Teskey, the one who eventually rips the wrist shot. Not enough traffic in front. Paraccia with another save on this Maryland offense.
And credit to the Hoyas penalty kill there. They did a good job of keeping everything to the outside, and the Terps struggled to get things towards the middle of the ice.
Yeah, they got their one look to Trevor Drake on the inside, and he jammed it just wide, caught the outside of the post.
And back come the Hoyas. This is Will Bystrom. He's going to shoot one. Shoulder save by Ezzy. And this is Keenan Waters looking to move it out. It's kept in. Andre Serra there for the Terps. Waters will lift this one out to center. Stays in play. Abdullayev trying to steal it away. And now Andre Serra with it right at the center ice logo. On his backhand, he'll fire it in. Waters, a backhand pass to the front. Right in the way was Jamie Selfie. Selfie will skate with it. Oh, Keenan Waters was lining one up there and just missed Sean O'Connor. Look out, Pikus right to the front, and it's tipped away from pressure.
Sean O'Connor taking a big sigh of relief right there. Keenan Waters is not a fun person to run into on this ice.
Look out, here comes Dishner, and he shoots one just wide.
Trying to go high blocker right there. Dishy slamming his stick on the ice in frustration. He had some daylight on that top corner.
Oh, Dishy needs one. He's been poking at one for the last couple of weeks, and he needs it. Back for it is Selfie. And Dishner is hot right now. He wants the puck.
Really wants the puck.
Pikus, he'll move out of his own end. Pikus into the offensive zone down the left side. Trying to play it towards the middle off a skate, and behind the net it goes. Hudrin delivers a check there. And this puck does come out to center. Back for Hudrin. 16:40 on the clock. Hudrin will wire this one into the offensive zone for icing. Looked like Travis was there.
Duchesne looked to be there first. Yeah, he's asking the official why that's an icing. You know, sometimes it's an icing, and
there's only two of them.
You just live with it.
Yeah, there's only two refs. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So this faceoff will come back into Terp territory. Tucker Healy on the draw against Jay Kim. Kim wins it, but Tucker Healy's got control. Healy will chip it out to center. He hits the ice, no call. And it's center, it's Alieri. Jack Alieri into the offensive zone. Takes a check, and now it's Craven. Into the middle, tap pass for Healy. Healy trying to make some moves around Stodham. Here's Healy, dragging, shooting, and scores! Oh my goodness! Tucker Healy undresses the Hoyas. We're tied!
Coast to coast for number 5 in black. I can't believe what I just watched. Forehand, backhand, dangling everybody out of their skates. Tucker Healy with probably the most beautiful goal I've seen a Terp score this season. Finishes it off by going high glove on Parachia, and that one was just pure grossness.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Put him on SportsCenter. Wow, that was gross. Tucker Healy doing what Tucker Healy does best, and the Terps have clawed back and tied this game. But look out, the Hoyas want a response. Epps right to the front, and he can't shoot it. Oh my goodness, Tucker Healy, filthy, filthy, filthy.
You know, out of all the goals I've seen this season, the only one that even comes close is when we were calling those neutral games at the St. James, and we saw Cam Kazai with that nasty wraparound for Virginia Tech. But Tucker Healy, that thing was just a pure beauty.
Oh my goodness.
Unassisted, coast to coast, dangling 5 Hoyas on the play.
That's beautiful stuff from the Terps' leading goal scorer. Played off the near wall, right to Michael Schreiman. He gets around Epps, but takes a check on the way. But this puck stays in the offensive zone. Here's Trevor Drake to the front! Off the post, it seemed. I heard the post, but Parachia's got it.
And Drake's down.
Oh, no. Trevor Drake slow to get up, but he always does get up.
Always does find a way to get up. Trevor Drake, a warrior for this Terps team, played with pretty much a broken hand at one point earlier this season.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was officially broken, but that thing could not fit into its normal gloves.
So the Terps will change lines here. Oh, no, they're not allowed to. Does the home team have the last change?
They do, unless they've already established the 5 on the ice.
Maybe.
So the officials were getting ready for the draw right there. Maryland was trying to sneak in a late change. They're not letting it happen.
15-13 on the clock. Face-off 1 back to Andre Serra. His backhand pass goes deep. Selfie chips it around Abdullayev. Selfie's pass gets away from Musari. Trevor Drake meets him over there. This is Abdullayev trying to swing it around the wall. First one there is Bystrom. Will Bystrom with his head up. He'll flip this right to Trevor Drake. Walking, shooting, it was blocked. Abdullayev, his shot just goes wide.
That was a rolling puck for Abdullayev right there. I'm not sure if he was trying to shoot it. He had Michael Schreiman available for a tap in front. No call there as Trevor Drake takes a cross check.
Trevor Drake's got it. His pass looking right to the front, and it finds its way to Parachia, and Trevor Drake just being pushed around, and he wants a call. He's not going to get it.
Yeah, Trevor Drake's already drawn 1 penalty today, asking for an explanation from the officials who are just telling him to leave the ice. Number 13 in black, not happy right there, taking a few cross checks, but a couple of good opportunities. One for Abdullayev, the other one for Michael Schreibman. Terps are buzzing right now, trying to get this game untying goal.
This one played right to the front by Waters, swept away from danger. I believe that was Jay Kim. Here is O'Connor into the offensive zone for the Hoyas. He'll drive down the right side, passes it right to the front. Puck goes up in the air. How did that happen? And it hit the ceiling.
Yeah, that
I have no idea how that happened.
That thing was hit with a 60-degree right there.
Oh, beautiful. 14-15 on the clock remaining here in period number 3. And thanks to Tucker Healy, we are tied. Right off the draw, big pad stop by Ezzy Walkstock.
Jay Kim with a sneaky shot off the faceoff. It was a neutral tie-up. Jay Kim was left all alone. Walkstock kicking out the left pad right there, stonewalling the Georgetown captain in tight.
And this faceoff will come back into the Terps' end. It'll be to the right of Ezzy Walkstock once again. Kim and Abdullayev. Kim wins it. Alieri with a shot, stopped by Ezzy. Waters trying to lift it out. He can't. Far side, Levine keeping the pressure on. Towards the blue line it goes. O'Connor is there. Bunch of bodies over there, and it stays in. Tomaszewski hits the deck. Kim takes a check from Abdullayev. The ref's hands stay down.
Letting them play a little bit more physical so far here in this third.
This pass comes back through neutral ice. Teskey on the backhand finds Nathaniel Dishner. Here comes Dishy. Maybe a 3-on-2 for the Terps. Hudrin a shot is deflected away by Parachia up into the netting.
Good rebound control there from Parachia. Hudrin trying to go for a pad pass. He had Dishner on the other side. Parachia instead throwing out the stick to redirect it out of play. Coach Carter going to keep out his fourth line right here and throw in with Caleb Craven and Henry Scriven.
Off the draw, it's a tie-up, and it does come out to center. This is Wayne. Look out, big hit by Caleb Craven, and good thing. Look out, Burnett shoots one, and that one goes wide and will come all the way out to center, but Caleb Craven prevented a breakaway with that hip check.
Yeah, as he Walkstock trying to sweep that puck out of harm's way. Instead, he delivers a perfect one-time pass for Burnett. Luckily for him, Burnett ripped that one just high.
Here is Jack Hudrin in his own end. He will look for Caleb Craven. It goes by him. And in come the Hoyas. Wayne hits the wall and hits the deck. Facciano trying to move it out. Henry Scriven will. And we got a penalty upcoming. It's going against the Hoyas.
Hoyas are about to go shorthanded for the fourth time tonight. Trail official catching a cross check. This is going to be Connor Lee heading off for Georgetown. And a golden opportunity here for Maryland to break the tie.
Oh, if there is ever a time for this power play to strike, it is right now. 12 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. A full 2 minutes of power play time to work with for this top unit. Healy, Drake, Tomaszewski, Teskey, and Craven. Here we go. Teskey off the draw to the captain, Tomaszewski. Shooting one, it just missed the far post, and it's kept in by Teskey.
Looking for a redirect from Drake. Trevor was sticking out that stick in tight.
Craven spinning away from pressure. Down low it goes. Healy and Craven switch. Healy has it poked away from him. He stays on it. Levine trying to knock him off the puck. It's not going to work. Craven right to the front looking for the cutting Tomaszewski. Jay Kim gets there and clears. Craven at the red line. Caleb Craven looking for options. He'll give it to Tomaszewski, and on the backhand he puts it in deep. Alieri smacking at it. He can't clear. Jay Kim in the corner. Now it's Tucker Healy with it. Tomaszewski right to the front. And now Caleb Craven's got it.
Now they can reset.
A minute to go on this power play. Down low it's Drake. Saucer pass across. Teskey winding, firing. Huge block. That time it's Jay Kim. And here comes Jack Alieri shorthanded. Alieri waiting, shooting, and a save by Ezzy. And he's going to play. Oh, the whistle. Late whistle. Wow.
Yeah, that was a late whistle right there. I think Ezzy wanted to freeze it at first. He was waiting for the whistle to come in, didn't hear it, so he was getting ready to send it ahead for Caleb Craven. Whistle comes in at the end right there, but that play was all started with a beautiful shot block from the Georgetown captain, Jay Kim. Brian Teskey bombs away for the second time tonight. Just blocked in front, and it turns into an opportunity the other way for the Hoyas yet again.
As we approach 11:44 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 minutes and 18 seconds on the game clock.
Getting dangerously close to that running clock territory.
This one is dumped in by Duchesne. Musari will clear it. This goes all the way down. Walkstock out to play it. He's going to let it go. Sean Amon is there. Amon's got pressure from Pikus. Here's Keenan Waters. Waters gives it away. It's Pikus. Final 13 seconds of the power play. Pikus entering the zone. Still shorthanded. Standing in the box is Connor Lee. Musari across for Stodham. And we are back at even strength. And that is icing.
Yep. Connor Lee had stepped onto the ice. Georgetown clearing that puck about 2 seconds too late. Set up an offensive zone draw for the Terps right here. Another productive power play for Maryland that just comes up short. A lot of good opportunities. The best one that bombs away from Brian Teskey with that beautiful block from Jay Kim.
10:35 on the game clock as we hit 11:45 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm keeping an eye on that clock.
Yeah, we got about a 5-minute separation right now.
This one has cleared the length of the ice, and Connor Lee's going to beat out icing. Plays it right towards the front, and Lee is on it. Now to the corner, it's Bystrom. Bystrom delivers a check to Ilham Abdullayev. Bystrom, backhand pass towards the front. Towards the line it goes. Stodham lets it come out to center. Stodham will backhand it in. Here's Jack Fabiani. He'll ring it around the wall. Reynoso into the middle. It's Keenan Waters. Good pass for Ilham Abdullayev. Trying to play it in deep. We are over halfway through the period. Along that far wall, it is cleared to center, but only as far as Daniel Tomaszewski. Gunnar Stodham. He'll walk towards the red line and fire it right on goal. Tomaszewski reverses for Brian Teske. And right back for Tomaszewski as Teske and Dyer hit the ice hard. At center, that was Chan giving for Stodham. Here is Andrew Chan. Walking towards the red line, can't get it in deep. Facciano leaving now for Dishner, just overskated the puck. This one sent towards the Maryland end. Jack Hudron in the way. He will fire it in, delivers a check on the way. Parachi out to play it. Another hit from Jack Hudron. Tomaszewski looking for Hudron in the middle. He had room if he could corral that pass.
That's just the night for Jack Hudron right there, using his body to create some offense. Just missed on that pass from Daniel Tomaszewski.
Talk about a player who knows his role. Jack Hudron absolutely does his role well every single night he is in the lineup.
Absolutely. He goes out there, checks everything in sight, and then rips some shots in the offensive zone.
Here is Gunnar Stodham. Dangling around Healy and Duchesne, and he'll fire it in. 8.5 minutes to go in the third period. Tucker Healy, who tied things up earlier in this period with one of the most beautiful goals we've seen all year. Here's Duchesne shooting low, and that pad kicked out the shot.
Looking for a pad pass to Patrick Harnon right there. Look out, Georgetown's got some speed the other way.
Cutting right through the middle, right to the goal, and poked away by Ezzy.
Great flying poke from Ezzy Walkstock right there. Beautiful timing.
Here is Alieri. Now Scriven. Scriven walking it out to center. He's going to keep skating with it. He hits the ice, trying to dump it in. This is Jamie Selfie near side. 7:45 on the clock. Selfie will dump and take a check from Craven. Scriven around the wall. Harnon waiting for it. Patrick Harnon behind his own net. Now moving towards offensive territory. Finds Chase Wilson. Wilson dangling. Wilson! Backhand shot is stopped by Mark Paraccia. Oh, Chase Wilson.
Chase Wilson nearly making me eat my words about that Tucker Healy goal being the best of the season. Number 19 in black. A no-look backhand shot shoveled in on Mark Paraccia. Paraccia able to clutch it into his stomach. But wow, Maryland still cranking a lot of shots on big number 30 in white.
From his knees, Dyer cannot clear. Terps keep it in. Schreiben shooting one, it just went wide. That did not miss by much. Backhanded in by Fabiani. After it is Markva. He'll play it around the wall for Dyer, who moves it to center as we approach the 7-minute mark remaining here in the third. Austin Markva back for it. For Connor Lee, it gets by him, and now Pike is with it. He'll reverse. No Hoyas there. Now Connor Lee gets it. And Teddy Dyer had the second Hoyas goal. Second or third? Second. Sarah takes a check behind the wall. Trevor Drake will lift it towards the line and out. Here comes Abdullayev. One-on-one, trying to dangle around. He'll put it in deep. Lee has it poked away by Fabiani. Abdullayev trying to move it to the front. Couldn't connect with Schreibman. Lee will move it to center. Less than 6.5 minutes to go. Schreibman into the offensive zone. On his backhand, leaves for Abdullayev. Can't get a clean shot off. Near side Pikus will take his time with it. Pikus will walk out of his own zone, and he gets around the Terps. Pikus trying to dangle to the front, and he is met by Daniel Tomaszewski, and the net comes off with 5:55 on the clock. 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. We got 10 minutes here.
Phil Pikus trying to dangle around a few Terps. Daniel Tomaszewski says no. A late poke check forcing him to lose that puck and then drives him into Maryland's cage, getting that whistle. It'll set up a defensive zone draw for the Terps since Tomaszewski initiated that contact. But 5:55 to go here in regulation and 10 minutes until midnight.
Face-off is won back by the Terps. On the near wall, Facciano lifts it to center. Back for it, Levine. Levine almost turned that one over. Gunnar Stodham. Now Dishner will fire it in. Dishner with the pressure. This is Epps. And it's taken away. Duchesne right to the goal. Save. The rebound is in the corner. Travis Duchesne trying to play it to Dishner in front. And the Hoyas can't clear. Shot by Hudrin was blocked. Where is the puck?
I think it's caught in Dishner's pants.
Yes, you are correct. It just disappeared.
Yeah, Jack Hudrin trying to rip a slap shot from the far circle. He had a screener in front. Unfortunately for the Terps, it really hit Nathaniel Dishner.
5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in period number 3. Face-off is won by Jay Kim. Connor Lee trying to move out of his own zone. Stolen! Duchesne puts it over the net! Oh, no!
Tucker Healy with the turnover. Beautiful moves. Finds Travis Duchesne alone on the far side. Duchesne, he has Parachia beat, but instead of just tapping it in, he tries to go high corner and ends up chipping it over the crossbar. And Tucker Healy giving him a little, it's good, like a field goal after the play.
A sand wedge from Travis Duchesne.
When he needed the putter.
Yeah. He needed the putter, and he got a sand wedge. Oh, boy. Face off to the right of Parachia. Tie up off the draw. Who wants it? To the point it goes. It's Sean Amon. Under 5 minutes to go. Amon shoots just wide. Craven firing, and Parachia's got it in his glove. Craven didn't get all of that one.
Yeah, Craven chunked that one. There was also a little bit of a shot block from Andrew Chan, combination of the two. Craven was loading up to try and pick that short side corner, but Parachia is able to recover.
Connor Lee off the draw. Great game for Connor Lee. He's been very noticeable tonight for the Hoyas.
He sure has. Very smooth skater with a good physical presence and a great passer.
Fake pass by Craven finds Sean Amon. Out to center it goes. This is Chan. Turns it over to Healy. And now Craven into the zone. Onside. Caleb Craven gets around Connor Lee. 4.5 minutes to go. Craven, he's got two Hoyas on him. Harnan comes in to help. Harnan to the point. Amon skate to stick. Shooting one! Tipped into the body of Mark Parachia.
Caleb Craven nearly getting the hat trick right there. Number 7 in black pinching on that play. Tucker Healy recovering for him at the point. But the defenseman getting into that slot, tipping the shot from Sean Amon. Parachia still in position. Couldn't quite get it all the way down to the 5-hole right there.
And about 6 minutes to midnight. 4:13 on the clock. This is Levine trying to get it out. Teskey pinching in. He takes a check. Can the Terps keep it in? They do for the moment. This is Stodham. He'll go far side with it. Dyer's going to skate with it. He's got room. Dyer shooting. Blocked by Tomaszewski. Oh, Michael Schreiman just overskated. And now the Terps will clear. They've got room. Oh, great play by Gunnar Stodham to break up the pass. Tomaszewski, backhand pass to the front. Drake looking for it. Where is it? No whistle. The puck is loose and in the corner. Bystrom takes a big check and a penalty upcoming. It's going to go against Trevor Drake.
Yep, Trevor Drake nearly had a goal right there. Daniel Tomaszewski saw him streaking on the right side. Gunnar Stodham breaking up that pass. Maryland still keeping the pressure down deep. There was a loose puck, no whistle. Trevor Drake trying to battle for it in the corner with Stodham. Ends up checking him from behind. And Maryland's going to go to the penalty kill with 3.5 to go in the third. And I believe Coach Carter just called his timeout.
And we're getting dangerously close to midnight here.
No timeout.
No timeout.
Just a very long change.
3:32 on the clock and a full 2 minutes of power play time to work with for the Hoyas. Huge penalty kill opportunity for the Terps. They can't clear. Dyer keeps it in. Jake Kim on the far wall. He's got pressure from Healy. Travis Duchesne's got room, and he clears.
Right on goal from Travis Duchesne right there.
Gunnar Stodham will take his time. Stodham will start things from his own end. Look out, turns it over. Here's Tucker Healy. Saved by Paraccia. What a chance shorthanded, and the Hoyas almost coughed up the win.
Phil Pike is copping up the puck right there. Tucker Healy with another breakaway opportunity. Thankfully for the Hoyas, Mark Paraccia has their back again. 2:58 to go here in the third. Terps nearly broke the tie with a shorthanded strike.
Under 3 minutes to go in regulation time. Here's Connor Lee trying to move out of his own end. Lee will leave it for Pikus. Pikus has to regroup. Already 50 seconds gone on the power play. Look out, two Terps behind the play. Pikus in, shot blocked by Craven. Pass to the front, Terps trying to clear. Turning and shooting, huge block, Tucker Healy. Here goes Travis Duchesne. He's trying to dump it down, and Bystrom has it. Terps get a change. At least the forwards. The two defensemen still out there. Pikus, look out. Dyer going towards the net. Pikus couldn't get it to him. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Down to the final 38 of the power play. Off the post. No goal. No goal. Rebound. That one's in.
Phil Pikus strikes on the power play for Georgetown. As he Walkstock thought the first shot was in, he stopped playing the puck. Georgetown able to get a lucky bounce there. As Ezzy Walkstock thought he had already given it up. He was getting ready to get his water bottle for the play. Phil Pikus has an open net. And that is a tough way for the tie to be broken.
And for the Terps, we want to get going here so we do not get this running clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Joe Carter knows what time it is. He's only got about 30 seconds if he wants to talk things over before they've got to start moving this clock for the rest of the game.
Almost 11:58 p.m. 2 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock.
It's back to 5-on-5.
Yeah. Terps trying to figure out who they want on the ice. It is this top power play unit. Obviously not a power play at the moment. Terps looking to tie things up. Out of his own end comes Levine, but it's dumped right back in by the Terps. Paraccia out to play it. Under 2 minutes to go. Lee will ring it around the wall. It comes out. Keep an eye on Ezzy Walkstock here. Teske for Daniel Tomaszewski. If the Terps can get control in the offensive zone, you're going to see Walkstock go. Lee for Levine. Right to Brian Teske. No signal yet for Ezzy. Under a minute and a half to go.
I see it from Tom on the bench. They're going to pull him on this zone entry.
Tomaszewski, there goes Ezzy. Terps have an empty net. Healy leaves for Craven. On the ice comes Keenan Waters. Craven turning away from pressure. Right to the front, tipped just wide by Waters. To the wall it goes. Levine meets Craven. They battle, coming in to help is Healy. At the point, Drake shooting one, blocked in front. Tomaszewski, and it just goes wide. Under a minute to go. Teske plays it around. Healy, he's got pressure, kept in by Drake. Shooting one, and it just bounced wide. Keenan Waters almost lost the puck. Connor Lee, and now Alieri shoots one just wide of the empty net.
It's going to be an icing.
It's icing. And will we see a timeout here?
They shouldn't call one because it's going to turn into a running clock if they do.
Well, I hope we can make an exception with 38 seconds left.
All right, we do get the timeout on the board from Maryland. 38.4 to go. And it looks like they will respect the timeout and not go into a running clock.
As we hit midnight. Wait, 3,
2, 1. All right, we're at midnight.
But we are going to honor this timeout. And hopefully they'll let them play out these 38 seconds the way they should be played out.
Great game.
Incredible game. We've seen so many good ones this year, so many close games with the Terps. Unfortunately, they
Come up short in a lot of them.
They've come out on the wrong end of too many one-goal games, but hopefully this one can be different. Coach Tom Leskovich drawing something up on the board over there for his forwards. And everyone looking on.
Yep, I imagine they'll keep the same 6 out there on the ice. Especially with this timeout, they can get them each a breather.
And again, a huge shout out to the referees. Very tough with only 2 of them. It was only 1 for a while. They got the second one. Tough matchup or tough game for them, but appreciate their hard work.
Yeah, and they've called a very good game as well.
What up, Kriv? Thank you, brother. 38 seconds to go. And again, thank you guys for sticking with us into the wee hours of the morning here in Laurel, Maryland.
Yep. Referees telling Maryland that their timeout's up. Slowly getting ready for this face-off, and they do have the same 6 skaters on the ice.
Healy wins the draw straight back. Craven can't get there. Out to center comes Teddy Dyer, staring at the empty cage. Dyer ices it. Teddy Dyer, his second goal of the game, and the Hoyas are going to come out of Laurel, Maryland with a win.
Yep, 29.2 to go here now. Tucker Healy won the faceoff cleanly back for Caleb Craven. Craven was trying to get a pass set up to Trevor Drake down low. Ended up mishandling that puck just a little bit. Teddy Dyer takes it right from him and has all the momentum going the other way. He picks up his second goal of the night. This is a signature win for Georgetown to add to their resume.
And this game was a late addition to the schedule for both teams. Georgetown came ready to play. Terps were on it early, but the Hoyas were able to find the back of the net 4 times against Ezzy and 1 on the empty net as the final seconds tick away here from the Gardens Ice House. Georgetown 5, Maryland 3.
Beautiful, hard-fought game between these 2 teams here tonight. For a while, it looked like we weren't even going to play it. Both of these guys stayed ready, though, and gave us a true classic here on January 25th and into the wee hours of the 26th. Thank you to everybody for listening tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for sticking with us through the delay. We got the referees. We played the game somehow, some way. The Hoyas take the win 5-3. But for the Terps, we look ahead to next weekend, and it will start Friday, a 10 p.m. puck drop at Stevenson. And then the big one, Saturday here at home, senior night against Stevenson as well.
And even more important for Maryland is those 2 days. They need some big wins out of Penn State over Delaware.
And if Penn State can beat Delaware in both of those games, the Terps are heading to the playoffs.
They can even be in overtime if they want to get spicy.
Yeah. Let's not get spicy.
Yeah.
So we will keep an eye on the Delaware scores. But for the Terps, they look ahead to next weekend in Stevenson and senior night, which is going to be a great event here at the Gardens Ice House. If you can make it here, please, please do. It's going to be a special one to honor our seniors. But for us here at the Maryland Hockey Network, just Andrew Rich and Andy Parr tonight. Bailey, we'll see you soon. Anna Dalbora down there, Brandon Appleton. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Have a good night, everyone.